Alright troops, and in this video I'm just going to be going over the top 5 things people need to take on board or have down to a T when either joining the gym or giving it another go as a New Year resolution or anything really along those lines. 'Cause it's common for people to get into the gym and then they fall away from it, and taking these 5 things I'm about to tell you on board is really going to help you be consistent and persistent with it and get the best results. So number 1 is easing yourself into it, and I know this sounds stupid, but for a lot of people they just think, right, I'm starting the gym, I'll buy protein powder, I'll buy this, I'll buy that, I'm going 6 days a week, I'll go for 2 hours every night, and realistically that's just, there's no way you can be persistent with that. If you've got a full-time job, you've got a social life, anything like that, this is all going to eat away at your time in the gym or how consistent you're able to be. So you need to just ease yourself in. So at the beginning, say, give yourself, be in there 3 days a week. That's more than enough. If you've got more free time and you want to choose to spend it that way, that's fine. Add in a day here, a day there. Just ease yourself in with the amount of days that you're actually at the gym, and the same goes for time. So say you've got a 9 to 5 job, you come home, you have something to eat, it's 6 o'clock now, go to the gym, don't go there for 2.5 hours running on the treadmill like a lunatic. Go in for an hour, hit it as hard as you can and come home. That's more than enough. As long as you're putting in the work, you don't need to stay there for that extra amount of time. If you can do just as much work or close within an hour. And the reason that I'm telling you to do it that way is because if you're only in the gym for an hour a day and it's only 3 or 4 days a week, it's not going to get mundane, it's not going to get boring. Your excitement or that buzz or that good feeling that you get from going to the gym isn't going to die off as fast as someone that's there 7 days a week for 2 hours every single day. Like, there's no way you're going to keep that kind of consistency up, and there's absolutely no need to be in the gym for that long and that many days a week. You need rest. Rest is key. And that's it for fact 1. So the second thing is that you want to be setting goals in all standards of ways, or if that's even the right word, I don't know, but I'll just say it anyway. So training wise, say when you first get in there, you're chest pressing 10 kilogram dumbbells, and give yourself a goal that in a month's time you'd like to be chest pressing 15s. Obviously you want to take into account your form, you want to prevent injury and stuff like that, but give yourself a realistic goal. Don't go in and say, I'm at 10 kgs just now, in a month's time I want to be chesting 40 kgs like that big juice head in the corner. And the reason that you want to be doing that is because if you're constantly setting yourself realistic targets and goals, then you're keeping it fresh in the gym, you're giving yourself something to work towards. Whereas if you go in, you're just doing the same weights over and over again for month after month, then like the same as it was for the easing yourself in, it'll get mundane, it'll get boring, and you'll start to fall away from it. And part 2 to help you out is setting goals with your diet. And what I mean by that is, say you've got a set diet, a set amount of macros, and you're doing that 7 days a week for a month. I know all this stuff seems to be coming out the same, but it's just to kind of drill it into your head. So say 7 days out of the week or 6 days out of the week, you're eating clean, you're hitting your macros. Take the 7th day to enjoy yourself, have a cheat meal, go out for food. And the reason you want to be doing that is because if you're just sticking to the same mundane diet, again, same food, same days, obviously you can change up the food, but at the end of the day you want to be stuck into something right good that you're proper in the mood for, and not just the same not bodybuilding, but just restricted diet over and over again, because stuff gets boring. When stuff gets boring, consistency falls, and you fall away from it, the same as everything else. Aye, that's it for diet. And then for the third part of the second, whatever it is I'm calling these, is cardio. So setting goals for cardio. So say you first go into the gym, this is what I see quite a lot of people doing in the gym. They'll go in, they'll hit the treadmill for about 10 days, right? 10 days they'll come off, they'll hit the bike for 3 days, and then they'll call it a day, right? That's not what you want to be doing. You want to go into the gym, give yourself a set amount of time and a set amount of calories, and you want to be working as hard as you can to reach that amount of calories in that set time goal that you've given yourself. Because at the end of the day, if I want to burn 1,000 calories, I can burn 1,000 calories. I'll stay on the treadmill for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it takes, and there's no intensity. I don't feel I need to push myself, because I'll just stay there for extra time until I've reached it. Whereas if I go in and I say, right, 8 minutes on the treadmill, I want to burn 100 calories. Say I start running at a pace of 6 or 7, whatever that means, on the treadmill, and I have a look at the calories, I'm only at, say, 50 calories. No, I won't. I'll say 40 calories, and 6 minutes in. I'm going to bump up that speed. I'll bump up the incline, and that's going to obviously make me work harder, but I'll still hit the calories in the set time limit that I've given myself. So wee Eddie, 2 treadmills down, might burn 100 calories in 20 minutes, but I've been in the gym 10 minutes, I've burned 100 calories, I've pushed myself harder than he has, and I'm off doing something else within that extra 10 minutes where he's waddling along on the treadmill. Right, so the third tip that I've got is probably. Right, so the third tip that is probably the most crucial one, and I've only just learned this, and I've been training for 6 years, is tracking everything. And I know you'll get people that just can't be arsed, but realistically, anyone that says they can't be bothered tracking is just being a wee bit lazy. 'Cause even if it just, at the end of the day, say you're only tracking your food, everybody is constantly on their phone. Everybody has the ability to download MyFitnessPal or any other app that does that sort of thing. You scan a barcode, you hit the wee arrow, no, the wee tick, and that's you've just tracked something. You know your carbs, your fats, your protein, your sodium, whatever else is in it, and your calories, and that's you're you're 1 step closer to your goal. You're now tracking stuff. You're able to see how far you've got to go calorie wise for the rest of the day, how much calories you've got left. You can work around it, and making sure that you're going to nail your goals macronutrient wise, which in turn is going to give you the best results from the effort that you're putting in the gym. Because at the end of the day, if you're not putting the effort in with your food, the effort in the gym doesn't really matter. Obviously you'll see some results, but you're capping yourself, you're setting yourself a wall that you won't get past if you're not tracking your food. As in for weights, I believe if you're starting to get into, say you've lost your fat and you're just starting to look to build a wee bit of muscle tissue, guys or girls, or maybe you're just looking to be fucking big and juicy and thick, then tracking your weights, because like I said before, if you're going into the gym, you're lifting the same weights over and over again for months and months, pardon me, then you're limiting yourself. You're not going to get any further progress wise, because your muscle is only going to adapt to lift that kind of weight so much, and then it'll just stop. So if you're tracking your legs, your chest, your shoulders, your back 1 week, and then you have a look at it in a month, and you're doing maybe more reps of the same weight, then what to do is just push the weight up a wee bit, and then push the weight up so much that you're doing the same amount of reps you were when you first started at the previous weight, and repeat that step. So you're gradually moving up weights at a good pace where you're not going to injure yourself or risk anything like that whatsoever, and you'll still be making progress that way and keeping it fresh, and you're giving yourself goals, targets to work towards, because you're getting bigger, you're starting to move up the weight, squatting, benching, whatever it is you're into, you're making progress. And then sleep, this is one people don't talk enough about, and the guys that I watch on YouTube, they preach about it, and they get right into the science of bodybuilding and reaping the most benefits. And where I was saying that if you don't put the work in with the diet at the gym, you won't get results, but if you don't put the work in with your sleep, then the work you do with your diet and the gym, you don't get results. So say I'm in the gym 6 days a week, tracking all my weights, tracking my progress, doing everything, I'm hitting my macros perfectly, I'm tracking them all, I'm nailing them every single week, week after week, but I'm only getting 2 or 3 hours sleep. That again, I'm giving myself a cap, a limit to where I'm able to grow, and that's just purely to the fact that you can't grow if you're not sleeping. When you're sleeping, that's when your body is utilising all the nutrients you've been feeding it all day to build and repair muscle. All that protein's just going to waste if you're not getting the correct amount of sleep or the best quality of sleep. So sleep is a massive one. You want to be making sure you're getting, I know everyone says this, 7 to 8 hours, but realistically, how many people are getting that? Like, I know sometimes I don't. It'll be 11:30 at night, and I'll be sitting on my phone. My fiance's sitting on her phone. I'll maybe sit and scroll through Facebook for what feels like 5 minutes, and I check the time and it's now 12:30. I'm up for work at 6:30, so obviously that's not ideal. I'm only getting 6 hours sleep. What I was trying before was I'd go to bed for 10, off my phone for 10:30, and then try sleep for 11. And I even started moaning at her to get off her phone as well, because the light's obviously coming over my side of the room, and I was just getting a bit naggy because I was trying to sleep and she's still up, and she can have a long lie and I can't. So sleep's a big one. Take that on board if you're taking anything away from this wee part. So sleep's important. So progress photos, this is one I've been looking at the middle of the picture instead of the camera. I've just noticed this, so I'm going to look over here from now on. So progress photos are essential as part 4 or top tip 4 if you're new to the gym, because say you're taking a photo once a month, at the end of every month, you're going to see a difference, even if it's just a slight difference, from each photo, one to the other, that you wouldn't see just looking at yourself in the mirror in the gym. And that's a fact. And people that you're with, or you stay with, or people you're around a lot, they won't see the difference really. Maybe notice it at first when you make the newbie gains and stuff, but after that it dies down and you won't notice it. But see if you have a photo of yourself from January all the way to December in the gym, and it's just a raw image, not filtered, not edited or anything like that, then you've got a full year of progress just sitting in front of you, a few swipes in between each part of progress, and you will notice a big difference. And seeing that difference in yourself is going to be enough motivation to stick at it and keep going. And not only that, like progress photos, quite a lot of people, obviously myself included, like to post it on social media. And social media is where you've got your close pals, even just strangers or family, and you post up a gym progress photo, and the majority of people are going to be nice about it and they're going to give you a compliment. And even if you don't know the person, a compliment saying, "Oh, you're looking good, progress is coming along nicely," will go a long way to someone that's really putting in the effort, and not like yourself if you are doing it. That's the reason progress photos are important in posting them on social media. Posting them on social media isn't important, but it's just that it's a nice wee boost to keep you motivated, keep the drive going and keep you in the gym for as long as possible. Right, so tip 5 kind of is a vague part of each of the other 4 tips I've just given you. So it's about balance and consistency. So doing obviously the 4 that I've just mentioned is going to keep you consistent, or it should do. If it's not, then it's just you being lazy. And the balance wise, so obviously you're hitting the gym, you're using an hour out your day to hit the gym, and you might have not that much time left to spend with family, friends, whatever. Then obviously you want to make time for that. So say you're a wee bit sore from the gym the previous day, realistically you don't need to go the next day if you're still feeling the pain, still sore, feeling DOMS from the previous day. So text your pals, go out for a drink, text your pals, go out for dinner, go for a scran, or spend time with family. Or I do that sometimes where I just can't be arsed with the gym. I'll just sit in with the dogs and Rebecca, and me and her will just sit and chill in bed and do absolutely hee-haw. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's needed. You don't want to give the gym absolutely everything. You want to find a good bit of balance where you keep it enjoyable and keep it, I don't know the word, so keep it enjoyable, aye. And then consistency is just really doing everything I've just mentioned will keep you consistent. And if you're consistent with all of those, the progress you make will be consistent, and consistent. And aye, that's it. So if you've enjoyed this video, troops, or if you've learned anything, or if you've got to take it on board, or if you've already took it on board and you're coming back to this video, let me know in the comments below. Or if you haven't, just hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more from me. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.